It's the rest of the world together. Let Yitzhak Saraswar Sasha please answer the prayer. So the code of Yitzhak Saraswar Sasha.
Chevra. Chevra, do you hear me? Bezrat Hashem. Bezrat Hashem. Chaverim. Rav Levi Yitzhak Miberditchev's Yortzeit. Let's take it all in. Let's take it all in, and Bezrat Hashem at the end, we'll share a little Misa. Sorry if like the fan speed is destroying the sound late at night. Timing has been off since Psukkos, Baruch Hashem, and we just have to be flexible right now. We're in the kufa of being flexible. So it's Tefillah b'Shem Kol Yisrael for Pesach Ubi Beit Nesavasar Baruch Bas Yehudi Sir Bas Bas Shir Bas Bas Sainer Ubi Beit Mani and Tzvi Ben Chana. Tzvi Ben Chana. Double check. Tzvi Ben Chana. B'Zrat Hashem. Everyone should have a Kukar Fua at Tefillah b'Shem Kol Yisrael. Loving God, help us clear our minds and our thoughts of ideas and theories that are in conflict with the Torah, so that we should not sully our intelligence and sensitivity with sinful thoughts and desires, or sour our minds with erroneous theories. Free us from all doubts and skepticism, and let our minds and our thoughts be pure, clear, and holy. Bezrat Hashem, more than tefillah. I hope the Chaver could hear me, but if not, it's all good. Just sing the Berditchev again, and we're good. So the second halacha in the laws of Hanukkah, we have 59 days until Hanukkah, Baruch Hashem, and we just got to fire it up. So we do not fast during the days of Hanukkah. However, on the day preceding and following Hanukkah, fasting and eulogies are permitted. So it says in the Mishnah Berurah that writes that preferably one should not fast on the day before Hanukkah. And yeah, that's it. Bezrat Hashem. Halacha l'maisa. Kabra, Sichot 90. We're preparing for sleep right now, 12:15 a.m. And Rabbi Nachman starts off with the Sicha with no, with da. Unbelievable. Samson.
Yeah.
Shalom Aleichem. Shalom Aleichem. This is Tesh. So we're preparing for sleep right now. Everybody knows in Sicha 90, it's exactly that, preparing for sleep. So Rabbi Nachman starts off with the word da. So, it's brought down that Rabbeinu, when he says da, it was taught to him. He learned it in the world of Atzilut. And that's why we have the holy Kabbalist on right now. And if he would, like to share what it means to even think about the word, the world of Atzilut and Baruch Hashem. But it's one of the four worlds, and there's many more worlds, and many, many more worlds. I'll just leave it at that. But from the highest, here we go. Before each person goes to sleep, he sees the souls of all of his dead relatives. He also sees the souls of all who share his soul root. It is taught that when one dies, one sees all these souls. Sleep, we all know from Masechet Brachot 57b, is 1/60th of death. Therefore, one also sees these souls before going to sleep. So, just a little Shabbos Maisa. Samson, do you hear me? Or Samson, do you hear me? Am I not clear? Kacha. Do you hear me now? Okay, so I'm just gonna have to hold it like this because I'm on the bad Wi-Fi. But Baruch Hashem, can you hear me? Do you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. It sounds beautiful.
Okay, good. So we can't mention the 1/60th. Oh, there we go. We can't mention the 1/60th without sharing what Ashi shared to us so long ago. And it's new every single week, and it's something we think about every single week. And it's amazing they even brought the candles on, the Shabbos candles. We have the Shabbos candles, we have the Hanukkah candles, Baruch Hashem. One day until Shabbos, 57, 59 until Hanukkah. So Ashi brings down from the courts, or Pinchas of Courts, who says that Shabbos is Me'ein Olam Haba, right? It's 1/60th of Olam Haba. And in order to enter into Olam Haba, one needs to die, right? So we say that, from Masechet Brachot, that death, that sleeping is 1/60th of death. So in order to enter into Shabbos Kodesh, which is Me'ein Olam Haba, we have to take a nap before we enter into Shabbos, right? Because we're 1/60th of death. Anyway, something nice from the courts are very nice. So, Kitzer, that's what's going on here. Rabbi Rosenfeld expands from it on this, and we'll get into that B'ezrat Hashem on Sunday. But just for the Yortzei for Lady Yitzchak from Raditchev, just wanted to share the story that's in the back of Rav Simcha Raz's book on the loving and beloved. So it says like this: it happened that Rav Lady Yitzchak Raditchev was walking the street on Tisha B'Av. He noticed a Jew eating and drinking in public. He approached him and said, "My son, surely you forgot this today is Tisha B'Av." He said, "No, Rabbi, I know that today is Tisha B'Av. So therefore," continued Rabbi Levi Yitzhak, "you must not know that on Tisha B'Av it's forbidden to eat and drink." "No, Rabbi," said the man, firm in his opinion. "I know that today is a fast day." So Rabbi Levi Yitzhak said, "I am certain," seeking to vindicate him, "that you are not well, and observing a fast would endanger your health." And he said, "No, Rabbi," he smiled, "I am very healthy. May all the Jews be in such good health." And Rav Levi Yitzhak lifted his eyes to heaven and said, "Master of the universe, look down from heaven and see what a wonderful holy people are Israel. 3 times I gave him an opportunity to lie, and still he tells the truth. All 3 times, Chavra. Rav Levi Yitzchak. And as Aiden comes on, Aiden, you're growing like the beard as long as the Lubavitcher Rebbe. Unbelievable. Great to see you. So really it's the Torah of maybe. It's the Torah of maybe. We discuss this all the time here in Herzliya. It's the maybe Torah. You never know. Do we know for certain? Do we know truthfully? Do we ever know? However, we always have to ask ourselves if we know. Struggle with this so much. Putting people in boxes, situation in boxes. Do we ever know? Do we ever know? Let's have the eyes of the British River. Let's have the eyes of the tree of life, the Eitz HaChaim, Parsha Bereshit, British River's Yortzeit. So much going on in Bezrat Hashem. Questions, comments, please feel free.
Baruch Hashem. What Jack is trying to say is sometimes we don't even know how to connect. But that's also good not knowing. But we know what he's saying deep connection is not about the internet service. It is. But Jack, we lost you. What's going on? Maybe on mute.
Do you guys hear me? Okay, good. All right, Samson.
One knows the whole British River. Mamish, all he wanted to do was do the people. Pasuk idea. It says Berovam Hadrat Melech. I've spoken about this a lot with my friends. This is the idea of the Chagim and everything. The Berovam Hadrat Melech, that you see the greatness of the king through the nation itself. So we say in Shabbos Mincha, this according to the first Lubavitch Rebbe, the Rosh Nazam of Yadi, he put in the Siddur, it says, Mi ka'amcha ki Yisrael. Instead of Mi ka'amcha Yisrael, it says Mi ka'amcha ki Yisrael. And the Torah is that Mi ka'amcha ki Yisrael, how great is your nation Israel? Look at one single Yisrael. Ki Yisrael Yachid. Not Yisrael the whole thing, Yisrael ki one. And then goes on to explain there Yitzchak Berdichev, all he wanted to do was be with the people. All he wanted to do is be Berovam Hadras Melech. He looked at one single Jew and saw the greatness of the whole world. It's
a crazy chiddush with the Shabbos Mincha. Wow, and you beautifully wrapped it into the British River and the Shabbos, the Holy Shabbos. Wow. Raviden, do you have you just being on is just everything. No words need to be said. It's just, it could be indescribable.
Rebs, the holiday wasn't too kind to my voice.
Oh, that means you were real.
Oh, of course.
That means you were real. That's where were you for the holidays?
I was in the city. I was downtown.
Oh, Baruch Hashem by Chabad.
Of course.
Unbelievable. Wow. It's probably so fire.
Oh, it was so fire. Walking through the streets of New York with the Torahs.
You guys are just walking. You guys are walking Torahs, Mama. Walking Torahs. No, really, Chevra, we should really internalize the message from Moshe. We should internalize the message of Levi Isaac. We should internalize the message of Rav Aiden, and we should just bring it into our lives right now, like right now, mamish, bring it into our Shabbos, and really just. I saw this from the Alter Rebbe. Someone sent in one of the chats that meant that when people dance in a circle, it's one of the few times that everyone is equal. Everyone's equal. When everyone's in a circle, there's no better or worse. There's no higher or lower. There's no I know more, you know less. Mamish, we're all equal. So we have to figure out how to create the circle, how to just bring people into the circle. We're one big circle at the end of the day. We're one big body. Bezrat Hashem, we should just connect all the parts. Have a great Shabbos, Chavra. We'll continue Sunday night. Bezrat Hashem. Be well, fired up.